Hi everyone, I'm Nadine. Welcome back to my channel for my art, Nadine Michelle Art. Thank you all for being here with me. So today, you guys, I am working on the third part of the triptych I've been working on. So today I'm working on a 12 by 36 inch canvas. This is a artist Loft canvas. This is a gallery wrapped, and this is the deep edge canvas. So I got so excited when I started painting that I forgot to show you, but the back of my canvas is taped with painter's tape. It also has hooks on all four sides, and it has also been leveled. All my paints have been mixed 2 parts, pouring medium to 1 part paint. The pouring medium that I use is about 75% Floetrol to 25% GAC 800. The base coat that I'm using today is a custom sage green. I made this myself. If you want to see how I made this, just go watch my first video. It's all in there. And then this is another custom mix. This is a custom deep olive green. And then this color is white. And then this is gray. I made this myself again with white and black. And then this is Artist Loft light blue, to which I added some white to it. And then this is golden Prussian blue, one of my absolute favorite colors. And this is the Deco Art soft gold, and I actually really like this. It's a little not so in your face like the 24 karat gold it can be. So today we're going to do a grenade flip cup. So we need a plastic cup, to which I'm going to put a safety pin in at the top. The reason for doing this is once you pull the pin out, then all the air releases. Okay, so we're ready to go. We have our pin in our cup, and what's going to happen is I'm going to flip it over like a flip cup, and then once I pull the pin out, all the paint should come out of the cup on its own. However, I have noticed with these cups, I have had to help it a lot more. It seems to suction more or something. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of our base coat in the bottom of my cup just so it doesn't accidentally get all used up. And then this is our custom sage green that we made. Okay, so all of our base coat is on now. You want to really make sure you get those edges and make sure you wipe your hand down all the sides. You want to make sure it's wet everywhere, otherwise the paint has a tendency not to want to stick there. Now we're going to torch our air bubbles. You want to make sure you torch those bubbles because otherwise they can pop and you will have pinholes all over your painting when it dries, and it's not good. Okay, and now we're going to layer our cup. We are going to do a dirty cup, and what that means is that we are going to pour our colors from up high, and our goal here is we want the colors to sink below that first color that we put in, because that is what creates cells. Okay, and then this is our custom deep olive green. I'm only going to use a little bit of this color, you guys, because I just wanted to highlight it. Otherwise, it'll be too dark. And then this color is white. And then this is the gray. You only want to use a little bit of this, you guys. I noticed this tends to take over too. And then this is the Deco Art Soft Gold. Again, with any Deco Art metallics, only a little bit. It takes over a lot really easily. Then this is our Prussian Blue. I'm only using this as a highlight color, so just a little bit. This is the Artist Loft Light Blue. I'm going to go heavier on this one because I want this to be a main color. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that process until our cup is full. So you guys, how you layer your cup definitely does matter. If you're getting a lot of mud and things, look at how you're layering your cup. It matters. It is very crucial. Me personally, when I layer my cup, I do a lot of smaller layers rather than larger layers because I like more color versus big blocks of color. And then I always do this. I put my base coat color on top. You want to just gently sit this on top. Do not let it pierce through to the surface. And the reason I do that is because you're more likely to get cells if it has something to like pop up through. More than likely you're going to end up getting cells. Okay, and now we are ready to flip our cup over. Make sure you hold this cup with your wrist. Do not hold it with your whole hand. That is how you get paint everywhere. And generally when I do this, I give it a few minutes and then I pull the pin out. You don't really have to do this. I just do it for good measure. And so here we go. 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure why, but these cups haven't been working with the grenade with this, and I've always had to give it help. So yeah, I think it's like suctioning too much or something, but that's okay, you guys. Okay, next I'm going to wreck it. I like to wreck it with the lip of the cup, and then I also have been liking using the palette knives to wreck it too. And again, we're going to torch to get all of our air bubbles out. Do not skip this step, you guys. It's very important. And at this stage, I let it sit for a few minutes, probably like 3 to 5 minutes, because you're giving time for all of your chemical reactions to take place. You have to give it time for it to work if you want to get cells. Okay, and now we are going to tilt. I am going to leave some of this in real time because I want you to see just how slowly I tilt. If you want to keep your cells intact and your composition not getting all funky, you have to tilt extremely slow. I'm not going to put the whole thing of how slowly I tilt in here though, because you guys get really bored. But slow and steady wins the race here, and it really does, you guys. You have to go very slowly. And then you always want to go back to the center before you change directions. If you do not do this, your composition is going to get messed up. And then always go with the paint, not against it. The paint is going to do what it wants to do. At the end of the day, you might as well go with it and not have your composition get all messed up. Well, my last and final tip for when tilting is you just have to practice it. The more you do it, the more you will realize how you need to tilt for how you like it. It just takes a lot of hands-on practice, unfortunately. And as you can see, I am not satisfied. So it's not that I didn't like that one, you know, I'm just going for a certain look. So yeah, one of my biggest crutches is that I am a perfectionist. Okay, so we're gonna try this again and hopefully I can get what I want it to do out of it. Okay, so I am a lot more happier with this. This is more the look I was going for. And you guys, don't be afraid to pour over something if you're not happy. You have to love it before you can sell it to someone. As you saw, I poured this 3 times. I'm kind of going for a certain look, so it's not that like the other ones were bad. I just wanted a certain look, so yeah. Okay, down here. Okay, so I got a lot of cells with that gold. I've been liking doing some of those like palette knife swipes through it with like parts where it's like too dark or whatever. But yeah, I like that. Okay, and this color right here, I don't know if you can see it, but you see when the gold mixes with that dark green, it's really pretty. So this is a triptych that my sister requested I do for her, and I am so glad I did because I learned so much from it, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to take you down and show you a close-up of all 3 of these now that they're all done. I have to say that even though this one gave me a lot of problems, I think this one is by far my most favorite one. Okay, and then here's the last and final one. And I want to thank everybody for your support. And I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel and liking and commenting on all my stuff. I really, really appreciate it. So I decided to call these, the middle one is With You I'm Free. And the one on the far left is With You I Am Still Free. And then the one on the right is With You I Am Always Free. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time on Nadine Michelle Art. Now go create something beautiful.